Hello, welcome to Drinks with Ron. I'm Ron, and it has been one clusterfuck of a day, and I need a drink. I rolled my ankle, must have been a couple months ago at work, and, got a little better, blah, blah, blah. Anywho, the last 48 hours, and specifically the last couple of hours, it's gotten so damn bad I can't walk on it. So I thought, hey, why don't I record an episode? Because I am a creative swearer. I'm an artiste of the swears. Yeah, I'm not just with your garden variety, regular old everyday swears. I get exotic and make it count. I did an episode on here years ago about an old high school English teacher I had. And he had this line that he would use when somebody would swear, and it was, when you swear, you're just showing your lack of vocabulary. You're just showing your lack of vocabulary. So I vehemently disagree. I mean, yeah, is swearing taking the easy way out? Yeah, if you're a lazy fucking trollop, then yeah. It's real easy to just fuck you, buddy, or whatever, but no. There's many a variety of swear, and they're not always a swear. That's the thing. Carlin pointed this out in the 70s. There was shit they were starting to be able to say on TV in the 70s that were not going to fly in the 50s. I don't think you could say fart on TV in the 50s. By the 70s, it was getting close. You could almost say shit. Now you can say shit on network TV. Nobody gives a shit. Anyway, yeah, the swears aren't the only tool in my vocabulary toolbox, but they are the sharpest. So, yeah, one time we were playing golf up in Wisconsin Dells, this resort place we stay every so often. They got a course right on site. So I think it was my father-in-law and I were out, probably getting a little tuned up. I think it was a Saturday afternoon, pretty early. Just us two. Anyways, a couple guys in front of us, they don't look like they're having the greatest day. So he pulled the customary, hey, you guys just want to, we'll do 4. Sure. So I don't know, it was about a hole 5 or 6, but I must have just fucking shanked one off into nowhere, and I believe at the top of my lungs I yelled, monkey shit! And one guy thought it was kind of funny, the other guy thought it was really funny, but was trying not to laugh about it. I don't know if he thought he'd offend me, or, I don't know. Like I said, we'd known the guys for about 8 minutes at this point. Because I just swear. I don't just say a swear. It's... Add something to it. Give us some fucking flair. Why don't you? You son of a bitch. See, it's a perfect example of not doing that right there. That can also be effective. It's a matter of strategy. It's not just about the swear. It's about the words you pack around the swear. That's what's key. And that's my secret, is I don't have pre-planned funny exclamations to yell when I'm angry. That's pretentious as hell. What I do is just yell out whatever random word happens to pop into my head at the time and surround the swears with it. Usually involves an animal, not always. It's just it's just easy to do. Monkey shit was the example I offered earlier, but you could just as easily come in, wombat fuck, goddamn son of a bitch, monkey piss. That's just the top of the head. That's not even a good one. You can have that one. Go ahead and use it. I guess this doesn't really work if I stay seated. Now I'm not on the foot, so I'm not. Scratch that. I'm not randomly yelling out in pain. I'm sure they're enjoying upstairs. Every time I walk across the room, it's just a string of obscenities. Like I said, I don't know what I'm saying. It fucking comes out. So I'm sure I sound like a crazy person. So it's yeah. What do we got here? Got a Pabst. Seems to be some variety of like an alien theme or something. They're beaming up a Pabst. I ain't nothing against Pabst, but if the aliens show up and we're gonna offer them a beer, Pabst probably ain't gonna make my top 20. But like I said, I'm not dogging on Pabst. I used to have big issues with it back in the day, mostly in the lower intestinal region. But I think maybe I got used to the yeast or something. But it's not so bad. I mean, this one I left out, so it's not real cold. So I wouldn't. I mean, it's better than a Ham's. That's not a thing I thought I'd say 10 years ago. So, here we are. We've evolved. Yeah, that's not bad beer. If it was a little bit colder, probably a little bit better. Well, what do you know? This wound up to be uneventful, I guess, on account of that I'm not in staggering pain. So, I guess that's good. I was hoping you'd get to hear me do weird random swears, but something's bothering Ted Jansen. He's probably doing me a protect. There's probably a whole Al-Qaeda out there. Whole swarm of Al-Qaeda. Ted Jansen's on it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I know. Thanks for letting me know. I'll do something about those terrorists. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I heard you. Thanks for sounding the alarm, pal. Good job. Well, don't just look at me like that. All right, you coming up? Come on, get on TV. Here's Ted Jansen, everybody. Oh, that's my beer arm. What the hell are you doing, you mutant? God. Ted don't like beer. He used to like beer. The first time he had beer, he really liked beer. I spilled about 3 ounces on the floor, and before I could get back with a towel, this little wonky-eyed, bug-eyed mutant just lapped her all up and was like waiting for more. The next time, I spilt a little beer. It's about an ounce, maybe. Same deal. Went for a towel. Not with Ted Jansen mop duty. He had that bastard cleaned right up. Third time I spilt a beer, he just looked at me like, "Nuh-uh, guy. We ain't doing no more of that. I don't know what that was, but I did not agree with us." And ever since then, I can spill a beer on the floor. Ted Jansen won't even go near it now. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was magical the first couple times, like when you first get drunk in a cornfield. Like, oh my God, bush light and cornfield? Will there be girls? All right, well, I better go take care of the Al-Qaedas before they, take out my water meter. I don't know. That's probably just my kid, but he seemed very aggressive and very sure that I needed to know. I can't believe he came down here to tell me. Anyway, I'll get back to it. It's probably about time to play frickin' Uber for my kid and drive her around. Yeah, right on cue.
Are you gonna take me to dance?
Motherfuck Jim Brown. All right. What time is it?
5:30
PM?
Nope, in the morning.
Fuck. Whole day got away from me. And Ted Jansen seems to think there's Al-Qaedas outside. What's going on with that? What's he borking about?
You're talking too loud.
Well, that's not what he was borking at.
He wasn't barking before.
Yeah, he was, because he borked, and then he came running downstairs and literally sat right there and looked at me like, "Ain't you gonna get up and do something? There's all sorts of Al-Qaedas out there."
It might be my friends driving by.
Driving by? Well, unless they're walking on the porch, you don't do that. Anywho, I guess it's time to play Uber. Why don't you get a car